Hello. In this video, I read out the Japanese folktales in English. I would be happy if you could press the channel subscription and thumbs up now. Let's begin. The football had been handled so roughly by the young boys and girls that it had become very weak. Although it was bound to get stepped on and kicked, I thought it might be okay for them to try and think about what it was like for a moment. However, there was no way the children could think what the ball was thinking. They played with the ball, squealing and kicking it to their heart's content. The ball rolled over boulders and ran across the dirt, and it had countless wounds all over its body. I wished I could somehow escape the children's hands, but that was an impossible wish. At night my whole body was in pain and I could do nothing. On the rare days when it rained it was easy, but on the other hand, when the rain cleared up a little I was thrown into puddles, and my body was covered in mud again. The longer the rain continued, the more harshly everyone would treat him afterwards, so even a rainy day was not something Mari would be very happy about, thinking about what would happen afterwards. One day, everyone was treating the football so cruelly that it became unbearable, and he even thought that if he was always going to be treated so badly, he would wish that the leather would tear and quickly become useless. Just as he was thinking this, he was kicked with all his might, and he flew into the bushes. Mari had hidden in the shade of the thick tree branches. I can't find Mari. Where did she go? The children all ran into the bushes in large numbers to look for Mari. However, no one noticed that the ball was hiding in the shade of a small tree branch. Not around here. Maybe somewhere else. The children started looking in other directions. When they couldn't find him, they all got disappointed and disappeared off somewhere. After that, Mari was left alone. However, the children would surely come again. And when they found him, she couldn't help but sigh at the thought of being thrown and kicked even more vigorously. So, Mary's eyes widened. A cloud in the sky watched the football getting smaller in the shade of the tree branches. Because the cloud felt sorry for Mari being bullied by the children, so that no one would notice, the cloud quietly descended from the sky. Football, I'm sorry for your loss. I know everything about you. There is no one as kind and honest as you. But even so, you are suffering every day. Fortunately, no one will notice you now, so come with me to the sky. If you do that, you will be safe because no one can reach you anymore. Please do so, said the cloud. When Football heard this, he was a white cloud that was always in the sky, staring down, so he asked with nostalgia, "Thank you for coming to see me. Is there anywhere in the beautiful sky where someone like me can live?" The cloud smiled. "I have a good idea. You have to hurry." And urging Mari on, Football obeyed the cloud's words. Football obeyed the cloud's words. And then, on the cloud, it rose higher and higher into the sky. Mari-san, at night I carry the moon on my back like this and walk through the sky. But the moon only comes at night. I think you should stand here during the day, watching the world below, instead of the moon, said the cloud. The football, like a white moon, peeked its round face out from between the clouds and looked down. No one thought it was Mari. The daytime moon is out over there, Mari heard the children say, looking up. After the football was out of sight, the children looked really lonely. Even when they gathered in the square, they no longer played and squealed as they used to. I wonder where that football went, one of them asked, and another praised Mari, saying, it was a good Mari. I kicked them so hard that it was no good, said some, regretting their actions. Mari, who had been listening to what the children were saying from the sky, felt both happy and sad to think that the children were thinking about him so much now, even though they had never said a word about him before. And so, he thought, if they loved him that much, he wanted to make them happy, no matter how much pain he had to go through. Mari was now safe up in the clouds, but every day, with no work or exercise, he was bored with the monotony. And he gradually began to miss being on the ground. Mari thought about returning to Earth. At that moment, the wind whispered to him, "You shouldn't feel that way. If you go back, you'll never come here again. And you'll probably be bullied even more than before." The wind said. Cloud said to Mari again, "Have you forgotten your pain? You must feel so safe here. The children will soon forget about you." Mari still missed the time she had been with the children. And when she thought about being alone and eventually being forgotten by everyone, she could no longer stay still. "Cloud, thank you so much for taking care of me for so long. I'm going to the world below. And I'll join the young men and ladies. I'm so lonely, I can't bear it," Mari said. When Cloud heard this, he again sympathized with Mari's feelings. "If you want to go home that badly, I'll take you," Cloud said. One night, Cloud picked up Mari and came down to the world below. Then, one day, the cloud gently lowered Mari into the bush where she had been hiding. "Mari-san, take care. Goodbye," the cloud said as it reluctantly said goodbye. "Thank you very much," Mari said in thanks. Eventually, dawn broke and the morning sun filtered into the bush. A small bird sang from the top of the tree. Then, a Japanese quince flower kissed Mari with its crimson lips. "Mari-san, where have you been? Everyone has been looking for you every day," the Japanese quince said, gazing at Mari nostalgically. Mari thought the things of this earth were beautiful and made her happy. Why had she felt the desire to leave this world below and go up into the sky for a little while? She decided that from now on she would stop complaining and live with everyone. The children just couldn't get the football out of their minds. And so they went back into the bushes to look for it. They unexpectedly found Mari. There! We've found Mari. Hey, we've found the football. Everyone, come quickly." From that day on, football games started in the square as before. The children were careful to take good care of Mari at the time. But before they knew it, they were treating her roughly again. No matter what they did to her, Mari remained silent. Meanwhile, Mari had grown old. She no longer had the energy to bounce back, nor the courage to complain or try to escape. Sometimes she was left outside all day at the mercy of the children. The clouds in the sky saw Mari rolling around in the field, exhausted. The clouds felt sorry for poor Mari. If Mari ever thought of coming to the sky again, the cloud thought of bringing her along, and so, waiting for a time when no one was around, it descended from the sky. Hello, Mari-san," the cloud called out. However, Mary's hearing was impaired and her eyesight was blurred, so she did not hear the cloud's call. The cloud left sadly. Written in April 1925. That's that.